there, I'm Miranda Fantasy as Raven here at Super Megafest 2017, wondering what is the scariest Halloween movie out there? What's the scariest Halloween movie you've ever seen?
Killer clowns from outer space.
Why?
Stay away from those clowns. I'd have to say Showgirls. Scared the out of me.
I highly recommend Bridget Jones's Diary. That movie looks utterly horrific. I was scared. I was scared to death.
When I was a little kid, it was Salem's Lot. Parents left me home alone, of course. It was cool back then in the 70s. And yeah, I just had to shut it off because I got too scared.
Friday the 13th.
The original Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I'm looking for the scariest Halloween movie. What would you recommend for me?
Star Wars prequels.
I'm looking for a scary Halloween movie to watch. Do you have any recommendations?
I recommend Mortal Kombat 1. Just one. Avoid the second one.
My favorite is Little Shop of Horrors.
Because I know you really like them and it scares your brains out because you're a little demon thing. Is the My Little Pony movie?
So I like Psycho because there's cross-dressing and stabbing and a really fun shower scene. Well, Yang doesn't really let me watch horror movies, but she was out with Taeyang and Uncle Crow kind of left it on, and it was The Conjuring, and I kind of liked it. It was really freaky because of the doll, but kind of cool too.
I'm looking for horror movie or Halloween movie recommendations. Do you have any for me?
I think you should go see The Crow. I think Raven would be a good addition, and your hair would just bring some light to the movie because it is pretty dark.
I see what you did there.
I think the most scary thing in the world is the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Scary movie? Showgirls. It's terrifying.
Do you know who I am? I'm also the daughter of the Mistress of All Evil. Should be the most scariest movie.
Showgirls? Princess Ariel, I'm looking for a Halloween or a horror movie to watch. Do you have a recommendation for me?
Oh, yes, I do, but it's not a movie. It's actually a poem. Poetry is great. I would recommend Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven. I think you would love it so, so much.
The Grudge. It ruined me. I can't watch scary movies anymore. I cried like a little girl.
Oh, no.
Dead Silence. That one really messed me up, man. I don't touch with puppets anymore. No way.
I think the scariest movie that was for me was like a 1980s Jim Henson movie that was, I think it was called Labyrinth or Pan's Labyrinth. I don't know if y'all remember that. Was it Labyrinth? Oh my gosh, it scared the bejesus out of me.
I don't scare easy, but probably Friday the 13th.
Batman, what is the scariest Halloween movie?
It's my movie.
Those paranormal activity movies kind of give me the creeps.
Alien. Definitely Alien, the original. Yeah, that scared me as a little kid. Still scares me now.
It's Child's Play, so Chucky.
I have to recommend Trick or Treat. It's definitely a cult classic, and it doesn't get enough attention.
The first Nightmare on Elm Street.
There's a new indie movie called The Chair. It's made by Alterna Comics. It's based off a comic series. Very good movie.
You can't go wrong with Child's Play.
Friday the 13th. Really scary one? Hellraiser series.
Pet Cemetery.
Stranger Things would be appropriate.
I love Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
My personal favorite is, of course, the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I still love Amityville Horror.
I'm saying go 80s. Look for one called The Horror Show starring Lance Henriksen.
Paranormal Activity.
Trick or Treat. Best Halloween movie right now.
I say Donnie Darko.
I am a huge fan of the Hellraiser series. It's just so cool.
I'm looking for a scary Halloween movie to watch. Do you have anything for me?
It is the scariest.
What's it called?
It is the scariest movie.
What's it called?
It's the best.
It what?
Well, I personally like Hocus Pocus and the new It movie. It was really good.
Robin, I'm looking for scary Halloween movies to watch. What would you have for me?
I think I'd have to recommend It.
I think the new It movie was absolutely terrifying.
Actually, the new 2017 It movie that just came out is very scary.
It Follows. That one really me up, honestly, because the concept was different than like anything else I've seen.
So recently I saw It,
and it was actually well balanced in jump scares and actual creep factor.
I don't know about scary. It's kind of funny. The new It movie, it's fantastic.
Can you answer another question for me, possibly? Yes. What's the deal with all these horror movies having the title It?
I don't know. I think it's just supposed to be like kind of ominous and just like, oh, what do you mean by it? Just like kind of make you ask the questions and stuff like that. But
yeah, and it's supposed to be creepier that it's so like terrifying that you don't even have
it's
a name
kind of
for
keep it vague. But, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I would think.
All right, okay. Maybe that's what I'll do with Beast Boy and Cyborg and the other Titans from now on. I'll just say I'm going to do It if they don't leave me alone. Well, that's a wrap here for me today at Super Megafest 2017. I'm Miranda Fantasy as Raven, and I pose the question to you viewers now, what horror movies or Halloween movies would you recommend to me? Be sure to comment below, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. So I'm looking for a Halloween or horror movie recommendation. Do you have any for me?
Homestuck.
What is Homestuck?
Let me tell you about Homestuck.